Good afternoon or good evening, softball fans, as we welcome you to the sectional final in Division 5 between the top-seeded Pacelli Cardinals from the CWC South and, in their region, the top-seeded Laona Wabeno Rebels from the Northern Lakes Conference. The winner of this game will be heading to Green Bay or Bayport next week early for the state tournament. That'll be decided just 7 short innings from now. We welcome you all to Zaleski Sports' presentation. My name is Mike Wentland. Vinny Villarreal doing the production this evening here from Allen Bancroft High School as we bring you this Division 5 sectional final. Pacelli coming in 23-3. They went 11-0 in the CWC South, winning that conference and then taking down Marion, Newman Catholic, and Allen Bancroft on their way to this event. For Laona Wabeno, they won the Northern Lakes with a record of 20-2. They went 10-0 in that conference. In the playoffs, they took down Green Bay, New Lutheran, Pembine, Goodman, and Florence to get here to Almond for this sectional final game. Coaches meeting at home plate. Coach Mitoski for Pacelli, Danielle Peterson for Laona Wabeno. As Laona will be the road team, Pacelli will be the home team in this one, so the Cardinals will be on the field first. And as they do that, a quick look now at your starting lineups this afternoon. For the Laona Wabeno Rebels, we'll start with them. Leading off and doing the pitching, wearing number 13, senior Kiara Morovic. Batting second and playing first base, number 5, senior Emma Harris. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 8, junior Elizabeth Krause. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, wearing number 7, junior Paige Peterson. Batting fifth in center field, number 17, senior Grace Novak. Batting eighth at second base, number 6, senior Kylie Higgins. Batting seventh in right field, number 20, senior Halia Babich. Batting eighth at third base, number 2, sophomore Grace Krause. And batting ninth in left field, number 4, freshman Mallory Krause. Again, for the Laona Wabeno Rebels, it is Morovic, Harris, Krause, Peterson, Novak, Higgins, Babich, Krause, and Krause. Under coaches Daniel Peterson and Scott Tinsman out of the Northern Lakes Conference. And for the Pacelli Cardinals under Coach Mitoski in 23-3, winning the Central Wisconsin South Conference. Leading off and playing second base, number 4, senior Briar Armatowski. Batting second and doing the pitching this afternoon, number 11, freshman Hannah Trzynski. Batting third at third base, senior number 22, Grace Rapinski. Batting cleanup and playing shortstop, number 16, senior Sammy Miller. Batting fifth in left field, number 33, senior Emma Van Order. Batting sixth at first base, number 19, senior Emily Grzinski. Batting seventh in center field, number 4, sophomore Sydney Gavin. Batting eighth and doing the catching, number 26, junior Jane Heatrey. And batting ninth in right field, number 6, sophomore Julia Storch. Again, for Pacelli, it's Armatowski, Trzynski, Rapinski, Miller, Van Order, Grzinski, Gavin, Heatrey, and Storch. Again, Cardinals will be the home team this afternoon. Winner of this game is on their way to the state tournaments. The other games going on in Division 5 this afternoon. McDonald Catholics, they're in Athens. They're taking on Hurley. Winner of that one moves on. In Bangor, it's Independence Gilman taking on Seneca. And in Oakfield, it is Oakfield, and they're playing Barneveld. Those are your final 8 in Division 5. There will be 4 by the end of the evening tonight. WIAA sending a 3-umpire crew, so we'll have the foul lines and home plate covered. As Laona Wabeno in their gray uniforms, black pants, navy numbers, white outlines. Pacelli in their reds with navy pants, white striping, and white numbers. So that being said, we will take a break. We'll be back with the opening pitch and the warm-ups right after this on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Back here from Almond Bancroft, just waiting for the time to approach as we approach the top of the hour. Again, first pitch scheduled for a little bit after 5 o'clock this afternoon, as both teams have taken their infields, as it is the Laona Wabeno Rebels against the Pacelli Cardinals sectional finals here in Division 5. Of course, earlier today we had a couple teams punch their tickets to state. Of course, Chippewa Falls taking on Marshfield today. Blair Taylor on the way as well. They took down Horicon in Division 4. Other games going on. Kaukauna is playing Green Bay Preble in Division 1. Sun Prairie and Holman. Oshkosh West and Beaver Dam. Burlington and Oregon. Muskego and Hamilton. Cedarburg and Divine Savior. And Kenosha Indian Trail and Wilmot Union in Division 1. In Division 2, it is Merrill and Baldwin Woodville. Marinettes playing Denmark in another Battle in the Bay Conference. Mount Horeb and Jefferson. And New Berlin West versus Catholic Memorial. Division 3 today, Northwestern and Prescott. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood in the CWC is taking on Peshtigo. Dodgeville and Poynette. And Chilton against Lomira. In Division 4, Phillips and Fall Creek are playing. Iowa Scandinavia is taking on Mishicot. Blair Taylor, again, they took down Horicon. And Judah Albany is taking on Iowa Grants. And here in Division 5, again, McDonald Catholic taking on Hurley. This game, Leona Wabeno and Pacelli. Independence Gilman against Seneca. And Barneveld taking on Oakfield. those are your matchups in the sectional finals today. Our state teams will be decided by the end of this Wednesday. So again, a big thank you for joining us this afternoon or early evening here from Almond Bancroft High School, just off the campus of the school grounds. A beautiful field. Both teams look like they're getting ready to go. Umpires meeting or still at home plate as we inch our way closer to the start time of this sectional final in Division number 5. Again, teams will be reseeded going forward, and again, they will play next Monday through Wednesday at the locations in Bayport and UW Green Bay for the state tournaments. So again, Coach Mitoski talking to her team, getting them ready for this one. Coach Peterson for Laona Wabeno over in that third base dugouts. So again, as we inch our way closer, Pacelli taking the field down the foul line. As I don't know if they're going to announce the teams or not here from Almond Bancroft. But as they do that, we will focus on them and we will get ready for this one on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports. Again, thank you for joining us this evening on a windy, fairly chilly Wednesday early evening. National anthem concluded as we inch our way closer to the first pitch this evening here from Almond Bancroft. It is Laona Wabeno against Pacelli, sectional finals here in Division number 5. Taking a look at getting ready for our quick weather breakdown. And Cardinals in the red, Laona Wabeno in the gray as we set up on the first base side. As they announce the rosters and lineups for both teams, starting with Laona Wabeno, again out of the great Northern Lakes Conference. They won that one with a 10-0 conference record. Only losses this season were to Coleman and Anago. Pacelli in the CWC South, their only defeats to Mosinee, Oconto, and one game against Johnson Crick this season. So one more time, we will go through the starting lineups for Laona Wabeno, leading off and doing the pitching, number 13, Kiara Morovic. Batting second, number 5, Emma Harris. And batting third at shortstop is number 8, Ellie Krause. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, number 7, Paige Peterson. Batting fifth in center field, number 17, Grace Novak. Batting 8th at second base, number 6, Kylie Higgins. Batting 7th in right field, number 20, Haley Babich. Batting 8th at third base, number 2, Grace Krause. And batting 9th in left field, number 4, Mallory Krause. One more time for Laona Wabeno, it is Moravik, Harris, Krause, Peterson, Novak, Higgins, Babich, Krause, and Krause. For Coach Daniel Peterson, Scott Tinsman, and the Rebels of Laona Wabeno. Last coaches poll, they were number 4 in the state of Wisconsin in Division 5. As they announced for the Pacelli Cardinals, Cardinals were number 3 in that coaches poll that was released June 9th. They were also the 1 seed in their region, and they went their way through Marion, Newman Catholic, and Elmond Bancroft to get to this point. Again, for the Cardinals, leading off, second baseman number 25, Briar Mitoski. Batting second and pitching, number 11, Hannah Trzynski. Batting third at third base, number 22, Grace Rapinski. Sammy Miller hits cleanup at shortstop. Emma Van Orders in left field, she'll hit 5th, with Emily Gruzinski hitting 6th at first base. Sydney Gavin in center field, she is hitting 7th, with Jaden Heatry doing the catching and hitting 8th. And hitting 9th for the Cardinals, Julia Storch in right field. Again for the Cardinals, Armatowski, Trzynski, Rapinski, Miller, Van Order, Gruzinski, Gavin, Heatry, and Storch. As they announce the starting lineup right now. In a very good crowd here. Good contingent from both schools have made their way here today. As both teams with 5 seniors on their rosters, trying to keep their seasons and high school careers alive. Unfortunately for half of them, it'll end today. So as we finally hit the 5 o'clock hour, it's like wind blowing left to right a little bit. Could be a good day for a left-handed hitter. As both teams announce, looks like we're getting ready to play ball. As they get all the full announcements, of course, stay tuned. We'll have the full game here on Zaleski Sports, and as well as the post-game celebration and interviews following today.
Hey, let's go, Red!
So you finally get the announcements to play ball. As we get set for this one, again, it's the Cardinals and the Rebels. The Central Wisconsin Conference and the Northern Lakes head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. Winner goes to the Bay for the state tournament early next week. And Pacelli, the home team, they're taking the field first with Trzynski in the circle for Pacelli. Hannah Trzynski this season, 14-1 in 18 games in 84 innings. She's given up 27 earned runs with 72 strikeouts, good for a 2.25 earned run average. She has been spectacular for the Cardinals this season in the circle. Started and went the distance against Elmond Bancroft on Monday in the semifinal. Gave up 1 run on 5 hits. As the defense outfield left to right for the Cardinals, it's Van Order, Gavin, and Storch. Infield left to right, third to first. Rapinski, Miller, Armatowski, Gruzinski with Heatry doing the catching against Hannah Trzynski. Cardinals have won their last 8 games as well. Last loss, that first game of that doubleheader to the Blue Jays of Johnson Creek. It was a 5-inning game. They did take the second game, though. As leading things off for Laona Wabeno will be the pitcher, senior Kiara Moravik, hitting .377 this season. With 29 runs scored, she's driven in 11. She's also been their star pitcher. We'll give you her stats in the circle when they step in. Trzynski in there. The first pitch of the game is a strike. We're underway. Here from Almond Bancroft, Morvick, a left-handed hitter. As a team, Laona hitting .371. I have 20 of the 22 games we have stats for. The 2 games as Elko we do not. As that one misses a bit outside, and it's 1-1. 195 runs scored in those 20 games we have stats for. 198 for .533 hitting. Good numbers as that's popped up. Foul ground, a long run. It'll get out of play, third base side. Count 1-2 on Morvick. Corners playing in the 1-2. Just a touch low, 2-2. First bat of the game, Morvick moving up in the box. Trzynski looking for strikeout number 73 on the season, and she's got it. Swing and a miss. And the first out is recorded via the strikeouts here from Almond Bancroft, and that'll bring up Emma Harris, the first baseman. The senior hitting .333 this year with 8 RBIs and 19 runs scored. And she'll be laid on a fastball up at the shoulders, and it's 0-1. After starting out as pretty even splits in the circle between Rapinski and Trzynski, Hannah's taken a little bit more of a featured role, getting a lot of the starts as that's right back to her. Throw to first in time, 2 up, 2 down. Here in the first to bring up Ellie Krause. Your starting shortstop. Krause hitting .433. She leads the team, or she's second on the team in average, leads the team in hits, and second on the team in RBIs with 19 this season. And she'll swing and a miss on that one down at the knees. 0-1 to Krause. Krause, that right-handed hitter, will take it down into the dirt. Count evens up, ball and a strike. Paige Pearson on deck looking for an at-bat here in the first. Hannah Trzynski. Swing and a miss. And right over the top of it. And it's 1-2. Hannah Trzynski looking to get a perfect 1-2-3 inning to start this sectional final. Got her. It is a 1-2-3 inning with a couple of strikeouts for the Pacelli Cardinals as we head to the bottom of the first with no score here from Almond Bancroft High School.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Getting set for the bottom half of inning number 1. Cardinals coming up, and as they do, a reminder as well that if you like Fleet Farm, you've got to sign up for Fleet Rewards. You'll earn points to save even more on things that you already buy. Plus, it's free to sign up, and there's no credit card required. So start earning points today with Fleet Rewards. That's at Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Kiara Morovic in the circle for Laona Wabino. She's 14-1 with a 1.76 ERA. She struck out 76 and 75 in 2/3 innings. Facing Briar Mitoski to lead things off. Mitoski hitting .447 with 60 runs scored in 26 games. And she'll foul that one straight back. Of the 26 games, Mitoski has crossed home plate in 25 of them. A remarkable presence at the top of this order for this Cardinals team. From the left-handed batter's box. High fly ball, left center. On the run, and it's made out in center field. Catch by Grace Novak for out number 1. And that'll bring up Hannah Trzynski. Trzynski this season hitting .370 with 44 RBIs. That's good for second on the team. And she'll take a strike. That's high and away. Count evens up, ball and a strike to Hannah Trzynski. For Laona Wabino, their season high in runs allowed was 9. That was their last game on Monday against Florence. That was a 10-9 win. For that, it had been 7. As that one will miss. 2-1. They'd given up 7 to Anago. Those are the only 2 times they've given up 7 or more runs this season. That's going to be pulled into left field. A base hit for Trzynski. First hit of the game goes to the Cardinals. And now with the runner on, here comes Grace Rapinski. Grace an even .500 on the season, 45 hits and 90 at-bats. She's driven in 34, second on the team with 12 doubles. Fly ball to right. And the running catch is made for out number 2. So runner on first, 2 outs. Now bring up Sammy Miller. Sammy hitting .479. Led the conference with 55 RBIs on the season. And 9 homers. Sammy had a couple hits against Alma, and she was one of the key players offensively, including that big, what ended up being the game-winning run, an RBI double to left center over at WIAA Park on Monday. That's going to be hit foul down the right field line. Kind of leaving up a ball and a strike. Emma Van Order sits on deck. Miller looking to drive in the first run of the game. Good speed at first with Hannah Trzynski.
Come on, Samuel. Here we go, bud.
Outfield slightly shallow, and except for in center. Center playing fairly deep. That'll bounce in and a good block. But Trzynski on her way to second, and she will get there. On what will go down is a wild pitch. So now runner in scoring position. Base hit will almost certainly score a run. Ground ball right back to the circle on the run. Step and safe. On her way to try and score. Trzynski's caught in a rundown. And she will get tagged out to end the inning. So it'll be 1-3-2-5 to end the inning. Miller's safe with an infield single, but the Cardinals are retired here in the first. No runs on a couple of hits, and they leave 1. We played 1 complete. We've got no score from Malman Bancroft.
Rooftech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Rooftech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Rooftech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Rooftech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Rooftech online at rooftechllc.com or Rooftech LLC on Facebook.
Getting set for the top half of inning number 2. We've got no score following A chaotic end of the first inning for the Pacelli Cardinals, and as Hannah Trzynski gets ready to take her warm-up tosses, a reminder to get comfortable this summer with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and your business comfortable. So sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts, and a reminder to service both your furnace and your central air conditioner. So call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979. Visit online at pointheating.com. Paige Peterson will lead things off for the Rebels of Laona Wabeno. The catcher this year hitting .356 with 23 runs batted in. Out of the right-handed batter's box. That's popped foul down the first base side. Trzynski involved with all three of the outs in the first inning, a couple of strikeouts and a comebacker. As Adam misses down low. Count evens up, a ball and a strike. It'll be Peterson, Novak, and Higgins for Laona Wabeno. Ground ball pulled or hit foul again down the first base side. 1-2. Trzynski taking her time. The 1-2 to Paige Peterson. Popped up to short. Or Mitoski, the call, the catch. And there's the first out here in the second. Salis a little bit on Monday. Wind could be an issue. We'll see how both teams react to some of these fly balls, as that'll bring up Grace Novak, the center fielder. Leading the team in hitting, .456 this season. As a team, they hit .371, as that one will just miss. That's popped up, foul out of play toward us, first base side. All fans clearing away. We had a couple nice catches in the crowd on Monday. But right now, count evens up, a ball and a strike to Grace Novak. There's a strike. 1-2. Got her. Foul tip into the mitt of Heatree. And there's two down. So 2 outs for Kylie Higgins, the second baseman today. Higgins hitting .422. She's driven in 17. Leads the team with 8 doubles. And she'll take ball 1. That's popped foul out of play. Kind of leaving up a ball and a strike. Here in the top half of inning number 2. Again, winner of this game's heading to the Bay on Monday. Ground ball pulled, hit foul first base side, and now Trzynski up 1-2. On a windy Wednesday. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Couple more strikeouts for Hannah Trzynski. Nothing across for Laona Wabeno. An inning and a half in the books. We've still got no score on Zaleski Sports.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here from Almond Bancroft. No score. Cardinals step into the plate to face Moravik. And as she does, a reminder as well that Paper City Savings is on County Road H in Plover and online at papercitysavings.com. Paper City Savings is your full-service financial institution here in Portage County, and they're ready to help you. Open a kids' savings account today, get a free gift plus another free gift on your birthday. That's at Paper City Savings in Plover. And we've had a couple of teams punch their ticket to state already. In Division I, Chippewa Falls got their win over Marshfield. Blair Taylor on the way as well, as Emma Van Order steps into the box to lead things off for the Cardinals here in the second. Cardinals got a couple hits last inning. Throw it at home on Trzynski, ended the inning. Cardinals looking to pick up where they left off. And one hopper to short. And the easy throw across for out number 1. So that's bringing Emily Grzinski, the first baseman. Grzinski drew 3 big walks in that game on Monday, that semifinal against Almond Bancroft. On the season, hitting .438 with 29 RBIs. As a team, Pacelli with 366 runs in 26 games. A legendary offensive season as that one misses for ball 1. Line drive to right center. That's down for a 1-out single. 3rd hit of the day for the Cardinals. And now Grzinski aboard with 1 down for Sydney Gavin. As a team, Moravik only allowed 57 hits and 75 2/3 coming in. 3 hits already today as Gavin will step in. Gavin with a big 2-run single on Monday. Gave the Cardinals some room in that big 4-run 5th inning. Hitting .393 on the season. She's driven in 27. That'll miss. Grzinski with 10 stolen bases on the season. And there's a strike on the outer half. Count will even up, a ball and a strike. Heatrey on deck. As that one missed down and away. 2 balls and a strike to Sydney Gavin. Cardinals center fielder today. One of the bright building blocks for this team going forward. That's fouled straight back. Two and two. Riser goes high and count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cardinals trying to put the pressure on Moravik. And it's a 1-out walk. So, first and second for Jane Heatrey. Jane hitting .420 this season. She's driven in 27. Had an RBI on Monday. So that one will just miss. So far consistent, but a little bit of a tight zone for both teams so far. And that'll miss high and away. 2-0. Cardinals looking to strike first here in the second inning. Chopper to short. Throw to first is high and off the bag. And the bases are loaded on the E6. Throw was in time, but it pulled Harris off the bag. So with a hit, a walk, and an error. As Lane Ilka is going to run. And now the bases are loaded with the infield's going to move in. And here comes Julia Storch, right fielder, hitting .308 this year. She's driven in 16. As we're going to have a meeting in the circle for Laona Wabino. Coach Scott Tinn's been out there. Probably set up their defense for a potential squeeze bunt with the number 9 hitter up. Good speed all around. And as they meet, quick reminder as well to be sure and sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. They're made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients. There's a variety of styles you can choose from. That includes Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry, Orange, or Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in central Wisconsin. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student-athletes. Meeting adjourned. Morvik will head back out. Peterson back behind the plate. One out here in the second. Infield playing in. Try and cut that runoff at the plate. A hit, a walk, and an error. Have loaded the bases with Cardinals. Ground ball to short. It'll get a run in. And the Cardinals are on the board first. On an RBI ground out from Storch. That'll go down as an unearned run. Now 1-0 Cardinals with runners at second and third. Briar Mitoski up again. She flew out to center her first time up. And she'll take that one high and outside. So for Julia Storch, RBI number 17 on the season. Ground ball to second, picked up on the hop by Higgins. She'll make the play. And the inning is over. But the Cardinals get a run on a hit. There was an error, and they leave 2. We've played 2 completes. It's 1-0 Pacelli in the sectional final in Division 5.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Heading to the third inning, 1-0 Cardinals. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for Laona Wabino. Helia Babich leading things off, the right fielder. Senior hitting .340 this year with 8 RBIs. She scored 14 runs out of that right-handed batter's box. And she'll take a strike. Andrzejewski's 6 up, 6 down, 4 strikeouts. First couple of innings. Down or in the dirt. There's a swing and a miss. Cut under that rising fastball, and it's 1-2. Babich and two Krauses. Got her. Strikeout number 5 for Hannah Trzynski. And there's one out. Grace Krause leading off, playing third base. She's also their number 2 pitcher if they need to use her today. Hitting .353 on the season with 12 RBI. She scored 16 runs. Ground ball to short. Miller, couple hops, bobbles it. And she is safe at an E6. So both shortstops now with an error. Sammy trying to rush that throw just a bit, bobbled the exchange from the glove to the hand. And now with good speed and 9 stolen bases, Krause on first base. Squaring up to bunt, and that'll miss. For a Mal Krause, hitting .278 this year. Runner on with 1 out. Corners crashing. Squaring to bunt, and she'll bunt it foul. Count will even up. Top half of inning number 3. Run on 3 hits for the Cardinals. They've committed an error, nothing across except for a committed error by Laona Urbino, as that will be offered, and she bunted through a riser, and it's 1-2. Popped up, foul territory. Grzinski the call, the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs here for leadoff hitter Kira Moravik. She struck out swinging back in the first. She's 0 for 1 today. On this season, Moravik is hitting .377. That's fouled straight back and out of play.
Here we go, D. Here we go.
That's just out. Corner is not there today. It's going to be up to both pitchers to adjust as we play here in the third. That one will miss, maybe outside, maybe been a touch low. It's 2-1. You have to hit your spots to get your strikes today. That's been going for both teams. 2-1 the count to Moravik. That's going to miss way up. And it's 3-1. This season, Trzynski's only walked 15. Had 2 on Monday. Swing and a miss. Count will run full. So that'll put Krause in motion. On the release. The 3-2 from Trzynski. Fly ball to shallow center. On the run, the call, the catch by Sydney Gavin. Inning over. So no runs, no hits. There was an error and a runner left. We've played 2.5. It is 1-0 Pacelli from Almond Bancroft High School.
If you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Bottom half of inning number 3 here from Almond Bancroft High School. This section to the Bay for the state tournament the tournament will start on Monday. As Morvik takes her warm-up toss, as a reminder as well that Draxler Transport's got flatbed driving opportunities. They'll pay you 5 cents a mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off as a family-oriented company. Draxler Transport treats you like family, so visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order for the Cardinals here in the third. Trzynski, Rapinski, and Miller. A run on 3 hits so far for Pacelli. The lone run and RBI ground out from Julia Storch. Morvik in her third inning of work. 3 hits, a 1 run that was unearned with a walk. As Hannah Trzynski will step in, she had a base hit to left her first time up. Was thrown out at home on an infield single. And she'll take that one high for ball 1. Cardinals doing a pretty good job of working the count with multiple batters this game. Making Morvik have to hit her spots more and more as there's a strike. Count will even up 1-1. As that one will miss 2-1 to Hannah Trzynski. Again, Hannah came in today hitting .370, got her 31st hit of the season back in the first. 44 RBIs. Is second on the team behind only Sammy Miller. That's popped up to second. The call and the catch from Kylie Higgins, and there's 1 out. So 1 out, here comes Grace Rapinski. She's 0 for 1, flew out to right. Grace was hitting .500 on the season, second on the team in hits. Second in our third in RBIs with 34. As she'll take strike 1. So that one rolls a bit too high, and count evens up, ball and a strike. So that one a miss as well. 2-1. And this is going to be a battle. This was probably the toughest section of any division in the state. This sectional had the numbers 1, 3, and 4 teams in the Coaches Bowl, all in this section. As that one a miss to 3-1 between Assumption, Pacelli, and Laona Wabino. High fly ball to right. But in the tracks, the catch is made by Babich for out number 2. Now they'll bring up Sammy Miller, an infield single, her first time up. Sammy with her team leading 47th hit of the season. One of 3 Cardinals are on the first team all-conference roster. So that'll bounce in for ball 1. Miller, Grzinski, and Rapinski all on the first team. Trzynski, Mitoski, Hedry, and Van Order were second team. That's a fly ball to the right center. Long run, and a basket catch made to end the inning. Cardinals go down in order for the first time today. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We played 3. It's 1-0 Cardinals.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We head to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Pacelli, and as Hannah Trzynski takes her warm-up throws, a reminder as well that Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they've got offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of all sizes. They help you attract and retain the best employees. So if you're watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental accident, and life insurance. So find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. In the fourth, it'll be Emma Harris leading things off. She hit a comebacker right to Hannah Trzynski. Back in the first is 0 for 1 today. Ground ball to second. Briar Mitoski to step, the high throw, and Emma Grzinski got her foot back down on the bag just in time for out number 1. Close play, but they give the call to the Cardinals, and there's 1 out. I bring up Ellie Krause. She's 0 for 1, struck out swinging to end the first. That's topped foul, third base side. Five strikeouts and 3 1/3 so far for Hannah Trzynski. Trying to keep that 0 on the scoreboard. There's another one, chopped foul. And just like that, it's 0-2. 2, 3, and 4 in this batting order for the Rebels. Number 2 hitter already retired on a ground out. There's another ground out to short. Miller, step, low throw, dug out for out number 2. Emily Grzinski's had a great season at first base defensively. Had a couple nice picks on Monday, another great one there. And there's 2 outs here in the fourth for Paige Peterson. She popped up to Briar Murtowski back in the second. 0 for 1 today. And she'll swing and miss on a ball to shoulders. It's 0-1. Popped foul ground, and that'll get out of play. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, inning over. 6 strikeout for Hannah Trzynski. And the Rebels are retired in the fourth. Nothing across. We've played 3.5. It's still 1-0 Pacelli.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Bottom half of inning number 4 here from Almond Bancroft. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for the Pacelli Cardinals. They've got a run on 3 hits with an error, nothing across with an error for Laona Wabino. Emma Van Order leading things off. She grounded out to short her first time up. Left fielder 0 for 1 today. Van Order, Grzinski, and Gavin. As there's strike 1 from Kira Morovic to Emma Van Order. That's pulled foul. Coach Molsky almost makes a kick save, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Van Order is going to miss just outside. Didn't miss by much, and it's 1-2. That's popped up to short. The call, the catch by Ellie Krause for out number 1. So here comes Emily Grzinski. She singled and scored the only run of the game back in the second. Headed to the right center field gap. There's a strike. Game moving fast in the bottom of the 4th already. Ground ball to second. And Higgins can't handle it. And Emily's safe. On an E4. Second error of the game for Laona Wabino. And that'll bring up Sydney Gavin. Gavin drew a walk back in that second inning. And 2 of the top teams in Division 5. This easily could have been a matchup that we'd have seen next week. And that'll miss high and away. Whoever gets this game is a very deserving participant in the state tournament up in the Bay Area next week. There's a strike outer half. Runner aboard here in the 4th. Cardinals looking to open up a little bit of room. Currently lead 1-0. That's down, and a good block by Peterson. Grzinski couldn't quite get a good enough read off, and smart decision to stay at first. Two balls and a strike to Gavin. And there's strike 2. Top of the zone, outside corner, it's 2-2. Gavin worked her way back from a 2-2 count last time as well, drew the 1-out walk. But she'll swing through that one, first strikeout of the day for Morovic. And with 2 outs, here's Jayden Heatry. Jayden reached on an error. Back in that second inning, it was a throwing error from the shortstop Krause. 1 of 2 today for the Rebels. Cardinals have committed 1 as well. That's down in the dirt. Snap throw back to first and safe for the dive is Grzinski. as we'll have to clean off first base. Ground ball to shorts. Couple of hops, step and throw in time. And the Cardinals are retired here in the fourth. No runs, no hits. There was an error and a runner left. We've played 4, and it's still 1-0 Pacelli in the sectional final.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end. Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations.
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
We head to the 5th, 1-0 Cardinals. Winner of this team on their way to Green Bay for the state tournament next week. And as they do, quick reminders of all from our friends at Felt's Dairy, located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience. They serve your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. Another reminder as well, as we get ready for the 5th, from our friends at H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield. They're hiring. So if you're a hardworking individual, then they need you. They ask if you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Then check out their open positions at H&S. The benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. So to apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. For the Rebels, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the order, Grace Novak leads things off. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Novak, leading hitter of the season, hit .456. That's popped up. Foul territory, the call, and the catch by Jane Heatrey for 1 out. Dangerous hitter retired on 1 pitch. And that'll bring up Kylie Higgins, the second baseman. She's 0 for 1, striking out swinging back in the second. Higgins led the team in hits this year with 27. That'll miss high. Six strikeouts for Trzynski so far in this one. Ground ball right back to her. Couple of hops, the throw, 2 outs. So here comes Haley Babich, 0 for 1. She struck out as well back in the third. And game moving awfully quick in the top half of inning number 5. That's fouled off, and that got a piece of Heatrey. Now 0-1. Eight teams entered, played today with a chance to head to the Bay. There will be 4 on their way next week. Ground ball to first, fair ball. 3 unassisted, inning over. Rebels retired in order in the 5th. Nothing across. We're in 4.5 in. It's 1-0 Cardinals.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Bottom half of the fifth, Cardinals looking for some insurance runs. Moravec has settled down since that second inning. She'll face Storch and Mitoski to start things off here in the top of the order. Julia Storch 0 for 1. She did drive in the only run of the game with a ground out. Moravec with one strikeout and a walk today, three hits and a run. As she's actually been pulled from this game, so we do have a change in the circle. Stepping in will be Grace Krause. Krause this season in her 13th game is 3-1 with a 1.98 ERA. She struck out 32 and 35 in the third innings. Looks like Moravec moves to third. So Krause and Moravec will switch spots. So for Moravec, 4 innings, 3 hits and a run that was unearned with a walk and a strikeout. And that'll miss to Julia Storch. And that misses as well, 2-0. Ground ball to second and into center field for a leadoff single. Fourth hit of the game for the Cardinals. As the bottom of the order gets things going, and that'll bring up Briar Mitoski. Mitoski 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground ball today. That's popped, fouling out of play right straight back. Cardinals looking to get another one across, get a little bit of room here in the fifth. Ground ball right back. Throw to second. In time for the force. So in the fielder's choice. So with Mitoski aboard, who leads the team, she's got 16 stolen bases this season. That'll bring up Hannah Trzynski. Trzynski 1 for 2. As they're going to have a meeting on the umpires on a potential whether she was on the bag or not, I think. And so they're going to, or maybe there's a drop on the exchange. They're saying that it was cleanly caught. The out is going to count at second base. Now the runner aboard. Here comes Trzynski. Singled back in the first, popped up to second. Back in the third. She'll take a strike, throw back to first, and back with a dive. There's Mitoski. Cardinals not afraid to run. They've stolen 84 bases this season. Good speed on the bases. Ground ball to short. 6, 4, And there won't be a return throw as another fielder's choice. He's got Terzinski aboard for Grace Rapinski. Grace is 0 for 2. She's flown out to right field twice today. Cardinals with 4 hits today. Bats popped foul out of play, right field side. It's off speed, downer in the dirt. The ball on a strike. The Cardinals' leading hitter this year. Came in at exactly 500. On base at a 575 clip. Ground ball to second. Higgins can't handle it. And the third error of the game on the Rebels puts runners at first and second for Sammy Miller, the leading RBI hitter in Central Wisconsin. Sammy with 55 RBIs. She's 1 for 2, an infield single and a fly out to right. Down the dirt, that's going to get back to the screen, and everyone will move up. Hit and an error, have got 2 on. As Coach Jinsbit heads out to talk to his reliever, and as he does, a reminder as well from our friends at Valley Communities Credit Union, letting you know that it's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Savings Club membership. They make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and for getting good grades. So stop into one of the 5 locations in Mosinee, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today at Valley Communities Credit Union. Two outs here in the 5th. Runners at second and third. With Miller up, I think they're going to be careful with Sammy. Sammy has a chance with 1 swing to make this a 4-0 game. She's got 9 long balls on the season. That'll miss outside. The 2-0 is missing high, 3-0, as they're very clearly pitching around Sammy Miller. And Miller will be aboard. Don't blame Krause wanting nothing to do with Miller. That'll bring up Emma Van Order. Emma's 0 for 2, ground out in a pop-up. 26 RBIs on the season. She also does have a home run. She hit that one here, actually, against Ellen Bancroft back on the 17th of May. That's down and in the dirt. A hit, a walk, and an error have loaded the bases here in the 5th. There's a strike. Fly ball to center. On the run, the catch is made by Grace Novak, and the Cardinals are retired in the 5th. So no runs on a hit. There was an error, and they leave 3. 5 in the books. 1-0 Pacelli in this sectional final.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Top half of the 6. There's a strike to Grace Krause. Krause's only batter to reach base today. She reached on an error back in the 3rd. That's topped foul. It's 0-2. Sixth inning work for Hannah Trzynski. She struck out 6 in the game. That's fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2 to Krause. The sophomore is hitting .353. Trying to get her to chase. She doesn't, and it's 1-2. Krause, and Moravik. Here in the top half of the 6th. That's a 1-0 lead for Pacelli. Off speed will miss high. 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled backs. Back into the high grass. Down the first base side and behind home plate. Youngsters have been chasing him down all game. The 2-2. Ground ball to 3rd. 1 out. Pinsky makes the play, and there's 1 out here in the 6th. For Mel Krause, the left fielder. She's 0 for 1, popped up to 1st. In foul territory her first time up. Krause is the only regular on either team below 300. Came in at 278. Strike 1. That's down low into the dirt. Counter leaving up a ball and a strike. 1 out here in the 6th. Cardinals clinging to a 1-0 lead. They got that run back in the 2nd. Ground ball to 2nd. Mitoski in time, 2 outs. So I'll flip the order back to the top for Kira Moravik. She's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fly ball to center. So far across for Laona Wabino, nothing across with an error and a runner left, or 3 errors and a runner left. Pacelli, a run on 4 hits with an error. They've left 7. Pop up to shallow center on the run. Mitoski can't hang on. And Moravik is safe. Well, I'll wait to hear the official scoring on that one. It's a close play. That could be hit or an error. I'll see what they say at the end of the inning from our PA announcer. Either way, a runner aboard for Harris. Emma Harris 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Swing and a miss. Snap throw back, and safe with a slide is Morvik. If it is ruled a hit, that's the first hit of the game for Laona Wabino. So Trzynski went through 5 2/3 hitless pending this ruling. And there's the hit either way, to left center. It's going to be a double. And now with second and third. Here comes Ellie Krause. Krause 0 for 2. So Krause stepping in, the number 3 hitter. Krause has driven in 19 this year. And she'll foul that one off. Couple of big runners for Laona Wabino. Hannah Trzynski trying to strand them. We got 2 outs here in the 6th. That's high. You also make sure not to get one back to the screen. There's some room behind home plate. One gets by Heatry, a run will score. Cardinals trying to keep that 0. Just missed. 2-1. Paige Peterson on deck. Ground ball to third. Step, throw, inning. Cardinals get out of it. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 left. We've played 5.5. 1-0 Cardinals.
Rooftech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Rooftech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Rooftech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Rooftech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Rooftech online at rooftechllc.com or Rooftech LLC on Facebook.
Got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
We head to the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 Cardinals. Getting out of a jam in the top half on a couple of hits. 3 total left by Laona Wabino today. And as Krause takes her warm-up throws, a reminder as well that Awards and More is the one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month, so visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors so far for Laona Wabino. Pacelli Cardinals 1 run on 4 hits with an error. As Emily Grzinski will lead things off. She's 1 for 2, a single, and she has scored the only run of the game back in that 2nd inning. Reached on an error back in the 4th. That's down. Cardinals left them loaded last time. I left 7 on base total. There's been 1 clean inning for Laona today. There's a strike. That was back in the third. That's popped foul, out of play, first base side. And back into the tall grass. One and two to the Cardinal first baseman. That'll miss high and away, 2-2. Krasinski has had a knack for working the count the last couple of games. She drew 3 walks on Monday. Ground ball to second. Higgins can't handle it on a tough hop. And on the E4, Grzinski's aboard for the third time today. Almost a carbon copy of what happened her last time up. Chopper to second, takes a little bit of a rough hop, and Higgins can't handle it. So now the runner aboard, here comes Sydney Gavin. She is 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout today. That'll miss just outside. 1-0. We've got an all-timer here from Allen Bancroft, 1-0 in the 6th. She'll drop down a perfect bunt, and the sacrifice is successful. It's now a runner aboard. So Jane Heatria steps in. She is 0 for 2, reached an error back in the second, grounded out to short back in the 4th. She was the last batter that Moravec faced in this game. That'll miss high. Runner on second, one out. That is a huge insurance run for Pacelli. Strike one. Throw back to second, back standing. And Cardinals very aggressive on the base pass. They have been all season. It cost them a run earlier today. High fly ball to deep center. Chasing it down. Novak diving, makes the catch. Grzinski around third, and they're going to hold her. A great diving catch by Novak in center, going to her left. And it took a little bit of time to get in. But now Grzinski to third. As Julia Storch will step in. She's 1 for 2. Drove in the only run of the game on a ground out to short. Back in the second. That'll miss high, and Peterson makes a good save. I thought for a second that Coach Mitoski would have sent Grzinski on that fly ball. But a little bit of a late jump. Line drive to center. That's down. An RBI single. And the Cardinals have a 2-0 lead. That duo strikes again. Storch drives in Grzinski for the second time today. And now it's the top of the order with 2 outs here in the 6th. The Cardinals with a 2-0 lead. And you cannot understate how big that run is. Line drive to left. That's down for a base hit. So Briar Mitoski gets her first hit. She's 1 for 4. Now here comes Hannah Trzynski looking to help her own cause. She's 1 for 3 today. This is what the Cardinals did on Monday. They got 4 runs in the 5th. Looking for a crooked number here. That's popped up, and that'll get out of play. Into the Cardinal dugout. It's 0-1. Trzynski singled back in first to left, popped up to second, and reached on a fielder's choice. Ground ball to short, back in the fifth. That'll miss high. 1-1. Both runs today unearned. For Laona Wabeno, 4 errors in the game for the Rebels. All 4 coming from the middle infield. Chopper to short. Throw across, in time by half a step. Inning over. But the Cardinals get a run on 2 hits. There was an error, and they left 2. We go to the 7th. Cardinals 3 outs away from state. We'll be back with the 7th on Zaleski Sports.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end. Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations.
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Top half of the 7th, 2-0 Cardinals. Hannah Trzynski trying to go the distance and lead the Pacelli Cardinals to the bay. Again, 4 teams in action. 4 teams will be moving on. This game, McDonald Catholic against Hurley. Pacelli did beat McDonald earlier this year. Independence Gilman and Seneca, and then Barneveld and Oakfield all playing in Division 5. 4 of those teams will be playing next week. In the 7th, Paige Peterson leads off 4, 5, and 6 in the Rebel batting order. And that'll miss low. Paige Peterson 0 for 2, a pop-up and a strikeout. Peterson, Novak, and Higgins. Ground ball to short. Couple hops, Miller, throw, 1 out. Trzynski took a no-hitter into the 6th. Gave back-to-back hits. But now 6 strikeouts, and she's 2 outs away. Well, Laona Wabeno needing a base runner right here. Here's Grace Novak. She's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a pop-up to the catcher. Novak, their leading hitter, swing and a miss. Novak was hitting .456 in her senior season. Foul back. 0-2 to Grace Novak. Kylie Higgins on deck. Ground ball to Trzynski. Step, throw, 2 outs. The last chance for the Rebels is Kylie Higgins. The senior second baseman came in at .422. She's 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a comebacker. Strike 1. Trzynski trying to wrap it up. All senior infield. Trying to get to state for the 3rd time for the Pacelli Cardinals. That's down in the dirt. Ball on a strike here in the 7th. Cardinals looking to get the final out. Rebels trying to get on base, stay alive, and get it to Babbage. That's fouled back. And now Laona Wabino down to their final strike. Trzynski heads the back of the circle, takes a deep breath. The freshman fouled back on a high fastball. Higgins just got a piece. You can't overlook that ground ball to third that left 2 runners on back in the 6th. The 1-2. Popped up to right. Long run, Storch. She can't quite get there, and it's foul. Higgins staying alive, 1-2. Again, fouled off. Great at bat by Higgins. Doing everything she can to keep this game going. Again, both teams 5 seniors on the roster. All 5 for both teams in the lineups. As that one just misses, 2-2. 6 strikeouts in the game for Trzynski. She's throwing a 2-hitter. Again, chopped foul. He tried to throw it, tried to sell that it was a swing and a miss. It's fouled straight down. Still, best at bat of the day for Laona. Line drive, base hit to right. Throw to first, and it's just safe. Trzynski made the stretch, but Higgins is able to beat it out. And now the tying run to the plate in senior Halia Babbage. Babbage 0 for 2, grounded out to first her last time up. At bat of the season for the Rebels, and Higgins there. Fouled off a lot of very tough pitches from Trzynski and got it to right. Ground ball to second, diving play, Mitoski, throw, ball game! And on that diving play, the Pacelli Cardinals are going to the Bay and the state tournaments. Your final score, 2-0, Pacelli victorious. Stay tuned, we'll have a plaque ceremony and talk to a coach and a player during your Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making.
As your name is called, please step forward and receive your sectional runner-up medal. Number 3, Kaylin LaRock.
Against Almond, she made a diving play too. I was like, she's done that twice now.
Number 10, Mackenzie Marvin. Number 21, Riley Yeager.
Who's the girl who made a diving catch?
Or the second baseman?
Yeah.
25.
Number 22, Lyric LaRock.
I mean, you I'm not in any rush.
I'm getting coach first. So.
Okay, cool.
Number 13, Kiara Morbeck. Number 5, Emma Harris.
Yeah, it was a good game. Were they?
Number 8, Ellie Krause.
They were better than I thought. Laona was better than I thought.
Number 7, Paige Peterson. Number 17, Grace Novak. Number 6, Kylie Higgins.
I handle with the resources I'm given.
Number 20, Halia Babich. Number 2, Grace Krause. Number 4, Mal Krause. Congratulations to Coach Danielle Peterson and Scott Tinsman and the Rebels on their outstanding season. Let's congratulate the Pacelli Cardinals on their sectional championship and a trip to the WIAA state tournament. As your name is called, please step forward to receive your sectional championship medal. Number 10, Lainey Ilka. Number 15, Madison Grover. Number 23, Shannon Lepak. Number 25, Briar Mitoski. Number 11, Hannah Trzynski. Number 22, Grace Rapinski. Number 16, Sammy Miller. Number 33, Emma Van Order. Number 19, Emily Grozinski. Number 4, Sydney Gavin. Number 26, Jaden Heitree. Number 6, Julia Storch. Coach Ann Molsky, please step forward, receive your sectional championship plaque. Please join me as we wish the Cardinals the best of luck at the WIAA State Tournament.
Welcome back to Almond Bancroft High School. The Pacelli Cardinals on their way to the state tournament. They take down the Leona Wabeno Rebels 2-0 as Hannah Trzynski throws a 3-hitter. And the Cardinals move on to the Bay next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the Division 5 state championship tournament. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show on this sectional final Wednesday. My name is Mike Wellen. Of course, Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com today to place your order. It was a diving play by Briar Mitoski to win this one for the Cardinals, diving to her left to make the play as the team gets the plaque. They're taking their picture at home plate. In just a couple of moments, we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Molsky and one of the star players as well for the Cardinals today as they take this one. And an all-timer, 2-0 between two of the best teams in the state of Wisconsin here in Division 5, 2-0. Cardinals with 2 runs on 6 hits. They had an error. They left 9. It was a 3-hitter with 4 errors and 4 left aboard for Laona Wabeno as they end their season at 20-3. Pacelli to 24-3. They will play, I think the schedule says, Tuesday for their semifinal game in the state tournament. As for the 3rd consecutive season, they are on their way to the tournament. The senior class in the games they have played, seasons they have played, have not missed the state tournament for the Pacelli Cardinals. So we're going to take another quick break. We'll come back with you guys. We'll talk to Coach Molsky and another player after these messages on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making.
Right.
Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show, we're joined by Coach Molsky. And Coach, first of all, congratulations, another trip to state.
Yes, thank you.
And this was one of the toughest sectionals in any division. 3 of the top 4 teams in the state playing here. Laona, no slouch, and it was a battle the entire game.
It really was, you know, and they really had, they were ready for us, and we prepared, and we knew a little bit, they knew a little bit, and we were able to capitalize on a couple of things today and put it through.
And for sure, of course, the biggest thing, both RBIs coming from your number 9 hitter. Julie with just getting the ball and playing, good things happen, and driving in Emily both times.
Well, you know, we've talked about how we're 1-9 strong, and how if the 2, 3, 4 aren't doing it, then the 1-9 or 8, 7, somebody has to take it over. And Julia took that baton, and she made sure that she had it.
That's, and of course, we won't be remiss without talking about Hannah in the circle, putting a freshman in that spot and then going 7 complete, throwing a 2-hitter, took a no-hitter into the 6th.
Right.
That's quite the performance for a young player.
You know, she has really been working on her game, and, you know, we're excited that she is a freshman, so I get to have her for a few years. But, like, you know, we keep talking about how she needs to refine a few things, and she's really worked on those things, and it came through today. She really stepped up to the plate and did well.
Absolutely. And, I mean, the seasons, but you guys have been known for your hitting. You've been a truly legendary season at the plate, but yet it was a great defensive play that ended it. Breyer going to her left, making that diving play to wrap it up, and then Emily with a great stretch at first. These seniors really stepped up when you needed them defensively.
You know, they have worked really hard this year, and even last year not being able to have a season, and they said that they were going to make sure that they were going to be able to finish this game through the way they wanted to, on to state.
Absolutely, and on to state you guys go. So congratulations again, Coach. If you get a chance, if you can send a senior over here, we can try and get a hold of him here. Thank you very much. Good luck. Okay. And we are joined by our Highlight House Player of the Game, Brian Mitoski. And first of all, congratulations, another trip to state. Talk us through that last play, going to your left, making that dive, and then making a strong throw.
Honestly, I was just like, you have to get this. And my throws this year have been like either really on or completely off. So when I threw, oh my God, sorry. When I threw it over there, all I was like, yes, finally.
And for sure, and of course, like I told Coach, this is probably the toughest section in the entire state, regardless of division, between Assumption, Almond Bancroft, Laona, you guys. Going through this gauntlet, how is that going to prepare you guys for next week?
I think it's prepared us a lot because this is like actual good competition that we faced, and that like we just keep going up and perfect everything that we need to perfect.
For sure, and of course, the 4 seniors on the infield, of course, Emma left as well, but it was a freshman in the circle that got it done for you guys. I guess the balance of this team from senior to through to freshman has been impressive. I guess, what does it mean for you guys to keep this streak going, and for the younger girls to get another chance at this?
Oh, first, Hannah did amazing in the mound. She literally rocked, and it means I'm so happy that we have 1 freshman and almost all sophomores. But I'm so glad to have them with us and experience this because it's such a cool experience to go to state.
Absolutely. Well, again, on your way next Tuesday, the semifinal, one of the final 4 in Division 5. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
We're going to get you one more thing. We're going to have you look at our camera. We'll get you in the house, all right?
Awesome. That big thing up there?
The camera up there.
Okay.
I'll count you. We'll go with 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, you get there.
Okay.
Going 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brian Mitoski, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Congratulations. Good luck at state.
Thank you.
Brian Ermitowski, the defensive hero, making the diving play, going to her left to send the Pacelli Cardinals to the state tournament next week up in the Bay. One more time, your final score, it was 2-0 Cardinals here from Almond Bancroft High School. And that has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, they've got fresh cheese curds and they're made daily, so go to NasonvilleDairy.com to place your order today. For Vinny Villarreal, this is Mike Wellen saying so long. One more time from Almond Bancroft High School in this sectional final in Division 5. It was the Pacelli Cardinals 2, the Rebels of Laona Wabeno, nothing. The Cardinals, for the 3rd consecutive season with this class, are on to the state tournament. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, everyone, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, everybody. Good night from all of us at Zaleski Sports.